Hey everybody, what's up? So I said I was going to possibly be getting a TV show on DVD that I've been looking for, and I did, and that is Forever Night, which ran from 92 to 96, 3 seasons. CBS basically ran like this crime drama TV thing 5 nights a week. Forever Night was actually one of them, and it's pretty good. All 3 seasons in here. I'm so happy because our local CBS affiliate never really aired them all for some reason, I think. Also, really freaking late at night. So between 92 to 96, I was in high school. Really couldn't stay up that late to watch these. When I found out about it, trying to remember who told me. I think it was my dad, as he worked like a night shift at that time. So he'd be up a little bit later than us. And he was telling me, I'm like, okay, he says, like, set my VCR, tape it. So there was stuff I didn't get to see. Nick Knight is the main character in Forever Night. He's an 800-year-old vampire during this time who decides he's going to become a police officer to right all the wrongs that he's done. He's tired of being a vampire, but he's still able to use his powers to help with his job, help people out. Um, and he does have. Now, this is where I missed something. Whoop, top came off. Not mine. You guys don't want to see that. So yeah, so something happened to his partner. There's like the books based off of the series, and I read one. And that's how I found out. But the only human being that knows he's actually a vampire is Natalie Lambert, who is basically the local coroner for the police department. I don't remember how she found out. And there's two other vampires that he interacts with. Lucien Lacroix, who is the one who created him. And then there was Jeanette Ducharme. It's spelled Ducharme. They're supposed to be French. He was killed during the Crusades, basically brought back. And in the series, vampires don't become bats, mists, wolves, or whatever. They don't need to. He still can hypnotize people, fly, super strength. He really doesn't drink blood. He goes home, works the night shift. He makes the claim that he has the. I cannot pronounce it, so I apologize. You're allergic basically to sunlight. You can't be in it, otherwise you will get extremely burnt. There was one episode where he and his partner had to go day shift, and he had to run into a church. Yeah, holy objects can harm them to a certain point. Um, and this is the Catholic Church, and this woman knocks on the screen. He's in the confessional. She goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Father. You were sleepy. I'll let you go." It was hilarious to see. Um, and his partner was Detective Donald Shank, Schanke, who is played by John Kapelos, who a lot of people know as the janitor for The Breakfast Club. He was in a lot of TV shows and movies. Um, and originally, Nick was not going to be played by this original guy, Jarrett Wine Davies. It was actually be played by Rick Springfield. They changed that. Thank you. Much better choice. But the two other vampires run like this bar basically that all these vampires hang out at. And Lucien basically is like a radio talk show host, and he will talk to Nick. Nick will go ask him questions or whatever for stuff. He doesn't like the fact that Nick doesn't want to be a vampire anymore, that he's trying to find a cure for vampirism. Um, they did raise a lot of money for AIDS research at one point for the producer, a lot of the people from the show donated money to this foundation. It is actually filmed in Canada. There was a 1989 movie called Nick Knight, which is where Rick Springfield played him originally, but it took about 3 years for them to pick up the show. Really, really great. Cannot wait to watch all these, even the ones I watched. Don't have them on VHS anymore. Worth it. Um, I did manage to also, because with it, Amazon, I know, said no pickups. I was going to do the last pickup, but I also was able to get Hereditary, which I've been wanting to see, and The Witch, or Witch, however you want to pronounce it. Um, awesome movies from what I've heard. Also was able to pick up Howl's Moving Castle and the stuff for a really great price. Was really excited about that. So I just wanted to throw those on at the end, but I was super excited when I found out this came in today from Amazon. It was on sale, and I had to get it um, because I've been looking for it for a long time for a really good price. A lot of the other shows CBS had aren't on DVD. Even one of them is like on VHS, but it's sold out. The only real show from this series that I know of aired on CBS that you can really see is like what's called Tropical Heat or Sweating Bullets on Amazon Prime. It was okay. It kind of felt a little bit like a Magnum PI ripoff, but whatever. It was decent. Silk Stockings, which is another one, was about sex crimes and like these really rich areas. Hence the name. Was okay. TBS picked it up, but didn't have cable, so could never finish watching it. Like I said, it was okay. There are a few other kind of like one-off, one season shows they had, but Forever Night was the best of them in my opinion. I mean, this predates Buffy. This predates Angel. You know, um, to where really you do have, there's a vampire TV show where um, they just want to be normal and be part of society. So definitely happy about it. Going to be watching it. Talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye. Oh, and one quick thing. Actually, before I forget, somebody sent me a question from a post they saw online. No, the camera is not 5 inches from my face. I have the camera zoomed in a little bit closer than I probably should because I want people to be able to see my lips and read them if they need to.